I was led astray the day you walked away. You were the clock that was ticking in my home. Changed my state of mind.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Love so hard to find.
we got him.
Sorry, I made a lot of mistakes in this video. Like stuff saying he started training with his father, but yeah, just don't because I did say that his mother and father died in the Nine Tails attack. So just ignore that. It's because I don't have a script. So yeah, so some of the stuff might contradict what I say later on, but just probably the stuff I say later on is probably the stuff that's true. Okay. What's up, my G Nuggets? Sorry that there might be creaking in the background because I'm sitting on my bed. Listen. Yeah, it's kind of creaky, and yeah. So what's up? Today we're starting the new series. What if I was in Naruto? So this is pretty much. So this is episode 0, so just background information, and this is pretty much what if I could make my own character and have him in Naruto. So yeah, let's get into it. So I'm gonna make myself part of the Hyuga clan just because I really like the idea of Gentle Fist, the Byakugan, all of that. So I think he'd be held as he'd probably start training with his father and Hinata when he's 3. Because that's like the age they start training with their that's the age that Hinata started training with them, with Hiyashi and Neji. So I'll probably be second in the not second in the Hyuga clan, but to Neji. So so out of the 4 Hyuga children that there are, including my character, so I'll be better than Hinata, but worse than Neji. So yeah, my character's chakra natures will be what's it called? Blah 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 blah. Will be Earth Release, so Earth style, Wind style, and Lightning style, and Magnet style. I'll tell you more about that in a second. But so I'm gonna be from the Branch family. But because I'm not the heir, I won't have the caged bird seal on my forehead. I won't have the seal thing on my forehead. Because Neji's older than me, so he'd be the heir to the Branch family. So yeah, I'll probably be more friends with Neji than with Hinata. I won't hate Hinata like Neji does, but I'll be friends with Neji. And yeah, me and Neji, or I'm gonna say me, but I mean like my character. I'm gonna call his name's gonna be Hinamaru. Yeah, I think Hinamaru is a good name. Hinamaru Hyuga. So yeah, so me and Neji will spar every day. I'll probably practice some form of ninjutsu, and some other stuff with like just overall chakra control. I'll probably already know tree walking because the Hyuga clan's Gentle Fist needs is based off of chakra control. So I'll probably know tree walking and water walking already by like the age of 4 or 5. I'll spend a lot of time in the library or the Hyuga archives. So the library because I can just learn about ninjutsu. but the Hyuga archives just to learn more about like gentle fist techniques, the 8 trigrams, like palm stuff. Probably some of the Hyuga's like special ninjutsu, because they probably have their own. You know, like you know how the Uchiha clan pretty much their signature move is the fire style fireball jutsu. So I'll probably get into that next episode. So in episode 1. So yeah. Now I need to explain the magnet release stuff. So I'm gonna be hot. So I'm not only gonna be Hyuga. I'm gonna, in a way, I'm gonna be half Hyuga, half something. So just a random person who had magnet release. I don't know who they'll be, but it'll just. And they'll probably have died. So they'll have died in the 9 Tails attack. So I would have been taken in by the Hyuga clan. And from like at the age of 2, when my magnet release would be discovered, is when at dinner time I was eating dinner with Neji, actually no, not Hizashi. I wouldn't say Hizashi. I don't know. Not Hizashi. Hizashi's dead at this point. But with Neji and our mother, because I think, actually no. Well, I'll be looked after by Neji's mother, because so my character's mother and my character's father, who is the person. So my father would be person with magnet release, and my mother would be from the Hyuga clan. So, so not just like married into the Hyuga clan, but from the Hyuga clan. So, Byakugan, all of that. So, and so I would be eating dinner with Neji and his mum. When by accident, I make a fork fly into my hand. Or, well, not a fork, it would probably be something like, I don't know. Yeah, probably like a fork, just fly into my hand. Or come towards me without touching it. And then instantly Neji would be like, how would you do that? And then his mother would turn around from cooking. How'd he do what? He made a fork come towards him. So, and she'd probably be like, oh my god. So she'd go tell Hiyashi, who'd then tell the third Hokage, who'd then say, we can't tell anyone else about this because then people try to exploit him because of the Byakugan and the magnet release Kekkei Genkai. So I'll have two Kekkei Genkai, the Byakugan and magnet release. So I have 4 chakra natures, 3 of the main ones, earth, wind and lightning. And I have what's it called? Magnet release. So they decided not to make it public, and then Hiyashi took him aside and said, "You're not allowed to use that power around like grown-ups, except for me and the rest of the Hyuga clan, just so then people don't like spread the word and whatever." So yeah. That now I'm gonna get into like Hinamaru's jutsu arsenal. So just what he has. He doesn't have any magnet style jutsu, but he can just make small metal things come towards him, like maybe a screw, some kind of screw or nail or a fork, like a pencil sharpener or something. I don't know. He'll probably have something called mini stone bullet. So you know how there's a stone bullet, but that's like a really big, lob of stone. Because he's only like 5 years old at this point. So this is before he's in the academy. I'm not gonna get into the academy until next episode. He only knows like a mini stone bullet, which is just he can spit out like maybe pretty much the size of a normal bullet in real life. So maybe an 11 caliber bullet, maybe size, kind of, if you know what I mean. So probably that kind of size, and he can do the clone jutsu, substitution jutsu, the 8 trigrams, 8 palms. So just the one where it hit 8 of the chakra points, because he's like 5 or 6 years old. He's not gonna know like even the 16 palms. So he'll know that. He'll probably know some small application of wind style. So almost like being able to make fairly strong winds come out of his like mouth, like just blowing. So when he can focus chakra and make himself blow quite powerfully, and then he can probably just for lightning style he can probably just make like what are they called? Sparks come from his fingers and stuff. Did I say he also has the normal clone jutsu? So not shadow clone, just normal clones. So this is his arsenal straight up. So, mini stone bullet. I'm just gonna call it mini air bullet. Finger sparks, substitution jutsu, clone jutsu, and there was one more that I said, wasn't there? And just small application of magnet release. That's it pretty much. He can also do tree walking and water walking. So that's all of the stuff he has, really. So yeah, I'm not gonna say anything about the academy. So he hasn't met anyone. So he's Naruto's pretty much only proper friend. So hangs out with him all the time. So Shikamaru and Choji will become friends with him, but that's before the academy starts, and he hasn't started. They haven't started in the academy yet. So yeah, and so he's gonna be friends with Naruto, Neji, of course, Hinata. Just because Neji doesn't approve of this, but he's just kind of friends with Hinata. Because they're from the same clan, and yeah. So normally he sticks up for Naruto. Like when Naruto was trying to protect Hinata, then he came up. So you know how it showed at the start of the last Naruto the movie, how when Naruto was trying to just make the bullies go away from Hinata, then Hinamaru appears and is like Earth style mini stone bullet, and he goes and hits all of them in the forehead, making them fall backwards. They're like, how does he already know ninjutsu? And because he's like hanging sideways off the tree with like tree walking, they're like, how does he already know chakra? And then he goes, you better go off before I use the 8 trigrams, 8 palms on you. And they're like, okay, I'll go away. We'll go away. Bye. Yeah. Bye. So that's how him and Naruto become friends. That's what I think. Yeah. So that's everything I think. For episode, so just background information. So his parents were killed in the Nine Tails attack. He has some jutsu in his arsenal. He has magnet release, earth release, wind release, and lightning release. He's friends with Naruto and Hinata and Neji, and he has a Byakugan. So I hope you enjoy.
Let's cue it from the Microsoft.